the planet or the continent. You're not sure. You might even be on another plane. You know, you've traveled to another land which claims to be the homeworld of O the Great, who said he needs help for his friend, who's a great champion for good. Velvaro certainly was on board with that. And he claims that the Cup of Caladius would be a great help. However, at least a certain thief among our party is not sure whether to trust O the Great, and in fact disrobed him. In concerns that he was a floating automaton. But you didn't find that out. He was just a little shy and embarrassed blue fellow. So he led you to the Mountain of the Serpent, and you fought off lava dactyls, although you weren't 100% successful.
No,
I throw magic users and stuff at you. These flying things were much worse. What was that, Earl? I'm sorry.
We ran. We don't often run from things, but we ran.
It's not a bad plan. That's old school.
Yeah, it is old school.
So you ran from one fight, and Velvaro has rushed in to take care of some strange floating guards, but Albion wasn't about to let him get all the glory. So you do know that O is not the same species of creature as these floating things, and they have some kind of weapon thing on their hands that kind of whirls around. And Gronk made his way into the mid-steer, and he found some looked like a hooded monster creature, maybe some kind of orc or ogre or something, imprisoned in a cell at the bottom there. And the role of Gronk tonight will be played by his brother.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you paid the tickets for the real actor.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Knock off.
How that happens in plays.
Yes.
Musicals.
He's the understudy.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Anything else that I forgot?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Oh, and Tolan can join the action tonight. Good. He doesn't have to just wander around the outside there.
We're going to need help.
Yeah, I think you guys actually felt the lack of a magic user last time.
We did.
We hate to say it. We hate to admit to it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, somebody who's not afraid to go up the ladder.
We did make use of his wall of stone to make a bridge.
Okay, that's where the bridge came from. All right.
Yes.
And a few magic
You are
missiles.
our Corps of Engineers.
And a few magic missiles, too? Or 2 batches?
I think 2 batches.
Okay.
It might have been 2 before you.
Ran.
I think did you dimension door? Did he dimension door?
Did. Yes, he did. Because you remembered it.
You got my playbook down pretty well there.
Yeah, well, that's what we figured. You launched a couple magic missiles, and then you got hit, I think, with some fire, and you're like, "I'm out of here."
Yeah.
I'll be over there.
And then we had you admire the runes that were inscribed on the cave entrance. So you just stood there and you were just researching those while we were fighting.
They have a.
So we played.
Go ahead.
I was saying we played Tolan to the hilt.
Thank you.
Oh, and we have to add Tolan to the turn order. I add him to the turn order, but you need to roll for an initiative.
Gotcha. Let me just click on this, click on that. Boom. There I am in initiative.
Okay, great. Let me put it descending, because I don't think anybody went yet.
I believe we ended on me.
Yeah, everybody took a turn, and that was it.
You hit one. Yeah,
Okay, everybody.
Right.
The top of the order.
All right, well, that's good. Then that works out well. So, Rascalfoot, you have the initiative here, and that door in front of you is open. I guess you wedged it open.
Yeah, this one here.
Well, I'm not rushing in there, but I'm gonna shoot some arrows. So I'm gonna ping this guy with an arrow because I have a feeling
Sure.
he's gonna. 21 to hit,
Oh, that hit. Sure.
Nice.
but only 2 points of damage.
Okay. All right. So he pinged and maybe lodged a little bit in between the plates of his armor, but it doesn't look like it did serious damage. Maybe just a little tiny spark you saw.
Oh.
Gotta have some special effects. All right, fire time.
Well, I think I'm going to go just
that-
inside.
You have that fist up. I don't know if is that spiritual hammer or something?
Oh yeah, the spiritual hammer. But I think that's still going.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I've got the protection from evil. I'm going to go up so that Albion and Belvaro get the benefit of that, just in case. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll use my spiritual hammer on this gentleman out here. Probably did not hit.
No. No. So your spiritual hammer just kind of dings off of him.
Now, can I also have an attack, or because I think the spiritual hammer, once I send it, I can just. Do I get another attack in addition to the spiritual hammer?
Hold on, I'm consulting the Book of Life here. Spring into this, attacking any foe chosen. So I think that's your attack roll for the round.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I think what it does is basically for the cleric is it kind of gives you a ranged attack.
Okay, that's perfect.
So
At one time we were playing it as if it's sort of autonomous. You send it, it goes hit stuff, and you can still attack with my own weapon. But that's fine.
yeah, I think it is your weapon.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
So I'm done.
I say, Freya, what are you doing this? You shouldn't rush in like this.
I'm protecting you.
Good to know.
Where fools fair to tread. Okay, Tolan.
Yes, these runes were very close to the Page Bonham runes that my student theorized about. But I really can't translate them. Oh, what are those? I don't like those. No, I don't like that at all. They're not our friends, right?
No.
Okay. This guy here, we'll throw a, these look like magic missile folk for right now. So, 24 points of damage.
Ooh, all at the same one.
Holy
Yeah, 4
Nice.
bolts fly.
moly.
So he kind of is a little dizzy in his flight, and definitely is taking some damage here.
Definitely seem to be mechanical in nature. Wonder if they're like automaton.
There's cousins, I think.
Yeah, that's what someone mentioned last week.
Look for the gears.
I will when I know what that is.
So these things move in, and it looks like they're going to go after Friar Time, Vilvaro, and Albion.
I say,
And
look,
they have
Albion,
two-
they're more frightened by me. There's more on me.
Well, that one in the middle there is going to split his attack. He's going to do. They get 2 attacks, so one for each blender. So let's see. 28 probably will hit Friar Time. I don't think the 17 will. Right?
17 will. Well, wait,
17 will.
are they large
You have
creatures?
protection from. Not especially. About man size, I'd say.
Okay. Then my AC is 16.
Okay. Even with the protection from evil?
Yeah, that only gives me a +1.
Okay. So it looks like 15 damage. These things kind of drill into you.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let's see. Velvaro. Ooh, they're rolling high. So this thing hits you, Velvaro, and it lands 3 for 20 and rips up your clothing pretty bad too in the process.
How dare you?
Let's see, Albion, 22, 23. Man, they're rolling high. Sorry.
No,
you're
don't
not.
apologize.
Hey, you guys rushed in. So you
Someone
didn't have
rushed
Tolan
in.
to be the voice of reason. 12 points of damage, it looks like, Albion. And they're, it's just like chips and into you. It's terrible. It's
Yeah,
really
I'm
horrible.
already hurting.
Okay, and then Gronk gets hit with 1 for 1 point of damage. I'll just take it off.
I can do it, John. I'm here.
I just did it. That's all right.
Oh, okay. You did?
Yep. Or I'll have you do it. You can do it from now on. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
So these things mean business. They are not happy that there are intruders in their prison hallway, whatever we got here. And Velvaro. So these things are on
This
you.
one.
Yep.
Come on. There we go. Missed and hit for 6 points of damage.
Yep, that'll hit. That wasn't a natural 20. That wasn't a natural 20, was it?
No.
No, in
It'll
fact,
have
that's
like a box around it. Like, see how I rolled max damage on the other one. It has
in fact,
like a
that's
box
the
on
one that Tolan hit, isn't it? Yeah, but he's staying. Oh, okay. So you slashed out him twice and you hit on the 1. Very good. Well, you get 3 hits, don't you, Belvaro?
Do I get 3? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah.
you do it. You
Yep.
can thank Rustin for that, although he's long gone from the game.
25 for another 8, so total.
Oh,
of
yeah.
14
You're doing some
points.
major damage against this thing.
Likewise, I say.
Well, there's that. Albion.
Hey. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna hit this bottom one. Oh, what was it? 10.
The one who's right by you there, Albion. Yeah. Ooh, 27 hits.
12 does not.
12 does
Hey,
not.
critical.
All right.
All right.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
So yeah, you guys are doing better than against those lava bats.
Here comes the first damage. 6. And here's the critical.
The one that will double, yeah.
Oh, nice.
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 Oh, very nice. Wow.
So 26 total.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, Gronk's gonna hit this guy that attacked him with his mace.
Nice.
So 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And he does 6
All right.
points of damage.
That's better than when Matt's here.
I want you to tell him that.
Okay.
Oh.
'Cause usually
So-
he doesn't hit anything. I seem to remember very rarely.
Yeah, he's not very good at this game, I have to admit. No.
We love it. We love having him.
And then I'm going to sneak up on this guy because I'm going to assume his back is towards me and try to perform a sneak attack with my short sword. So I need to, I guess, move silently so he doesn't hear me. So that's an 18, and my move silently is
That should
80.
be fine. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a sneak with my sword. Okay, so 16 to hit. Oh, 2 points of damage.
And you included, I think, because don't you get a +4 for a sneak attack? Did you include that in there?
Yeah, I've got it all calculated in there.
Okay.
That's why I got.
Where are you? Where are you at now, Rascalfoot? Though.
Oh, sorry. I'll move in.
Yeah, just so I know where you're at.
Yeah.
You're
So
right down there by Gronk.
What a waste. 2 points of damage on that guy.
Well, with the 16 doesn't hit.
Oh, a 16 doesn't hit?
Now you club at him, and we're using your short sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of dings off of his armor.
I think that's the
These
first time
guys
I've
are
tried it.
pretty well armored.
Okay. Oh, I see what happened. I wasted my good rolls rolling for Matt's character.
Hey, short guys got to stick together.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like fire time is up.
Okay. I'm going to back into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll spiritual hammer this guy again, or at least attempt to.
Yep.
17.
Yeah, he zips out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like Tolan's up next.
All right. Well then, we still have the same number up. What is wrong with this?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to try.
They're a hardy bunch.
Yes, they are. Well then,
I say we melt them down and sell them for scrap.
oh, I would like to do that, but a bunch of you guys are standing in my way. So I am going to, let's see, what have I got going on here? I got basically one more magic missile.
Well, Velvar has a cloak of fire protection, so.
There you go.
Albion has the cloak of nothing.
The cloak of grimness.
Yes. Well, what I could do is I will. I usually use this to get out of trouble, but I'll use it to get into trouble. I open up the door on my left and peer over here.
Sure.
All right, and that's pretty much my action at this point. I'm
Okay.
lining myself up for a shot.
Let me show you what you see down here, Tolan.
Okay. And 8 more of them show up, and I'm dead.
Nope. Long hallway, empty, similar door at the end.
Gotcha.
Okay, looks like it's their turn, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. So this one up here notices you. And then it looks like they kind of redistribute themselves. They have quite an algorithm.
I've scared them off.
And let's see. So we've got comes at you with these whirring claw-like things. You may regret what you've gotten yourself into, Tolan.
Probably.
16 and 15. I think those both hit, don't they?
Those both hit. Yes.
Uh-oh.
So they jab you through your wizarding robes for 8 points of damage.
Okay. I am like wood unto the chipper.
16 and 25. So do those both hit, Velvaro? I believe they do.
Yeah.
10. These things are bad.
Yeah.
One misses Albion, and so does the other one.
Ooh.
So Albion lucks out this round.
Oh, thank goodness.
Are you being flanked, Albion?
I'm about to be dead in a minute.
Or are you really low? Okay.
Oh, you're not
Rascal.
too bad. Don't worry, Gronk's keeping an eye on you.
All right. Rascalfoot Same thing. This thing, those spinning blades spin into you for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see how Gronk does. 27. Only the first one hits him for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, Velvaro.
All right. I'll be right back. I'll be nice. 22 for 4.
Yep.
Another 8 points of damage. And another, so total of 17 points of damage to this one in front of Tolan.
4, 8, and 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did some major hitting on him. You banged him around a bit. You see him now, he's floating in the air. You know, you've knocked him about a bit.
And then I say to Tolan, because I still have a move action, I say, am I in the way?
What he's lining up next.
You are not in the way.
Because I was figuring out, I said, well, he's not me, so he has a plan if he's going to put himself there, I was saying.
Yeah.
So then that's my action.
That's pretty much the plan.
Oh, no, I don't have any move action. So, but anyway.
I'll move in just a jiffy.
Okay, Albion.
I'm gonna go back down here with Rascalfoot and Gronk. Just a little bit out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And hit the guy in front of Rascalfoot, because I think I hit him
Okay.
last time.
I see something that's planned here.
Checkers.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you could.
18,
Nice.
16, 15.
One hit.
Yeah, looks like only one hit, sadly. For 10 damage.
Okay. So it's the one by Rascalfoot you were hitting, or the one by Gronk, rather? I'm sorry.
The one by Rascalfoot.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Knocks him down. Yeah, that one's taking quite a beating so far. All right, Gronk is up.
Okay,
Like-
so
Played by his older and handsomer brother.
oh, thank you.
Yes.
He's gonna try and whack this guy.
Only half of that is true.
Yeah, but which half?
Exactly.
So he gets a 26 to hit. And
Yeah, that hits.
2 whole points of damage.
Clonk, clonk, banging away with the mace.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. And then he sees everyone making this move, and he's like, what's going on? Oh! And so he backs off this way, just in case something's going to get lined up here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Rascalfoot is up.
Okay, well, I guess I can't backstab that guy, so I'm just going to use my short sword and try to hit it. This one here. Nope.
Okay.
Of course, I roll a 6. You know what? I don't like this where I roll the damage at the same time as I roll my to hit, because it either bothers me that I've rolled really well to hit and then rolled crappy damage, or I roll crappy to hit and I get great damage. So
Yeah, I don't like that either.
But
I have 2 different macros. One for
Yeah.
hit, one for.
I thought it would just speed it up, but it's just frustrating me. So
Okay, so our other fellow halfling is up here.
Well, this may be a good opportunity. The field is cleared in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have to create a wall of fire.
Now, is that permanent, or can you dispel that?
I think I can dispel that. But I'm not going to block the door.
Yeah, that's right. The wall of stone is permanent.
Yes,
Yes.
wall of stone is permanent. Wall of fire is. So I think I'm just going to. I'm going to
Yeah,
wall
or-
of fire around too.
Okay. Are you trying to hit them in the process?
Yes.
Like you're trying to damage them?
Oh, I'm trying max damage. Yeah, yeah. So they'll get to make a save.
But then you get a
First,
damage roll.
Right. Well, I still think they get damage. Hang on.
Right. It's just they can probably save. It's not for half, but it's like for the 1d4. All right. So let me give them their save and see what's going on there. I'm using handwritten notes, which is a bad idea. It's always easier for me to find things on the. So it looks like only the one makes this. Oh, there were two, right?
There's two there.
Yeah. So just the first two rolls. So the one makes his save. So he only gets like 1d4 damage or something.
He gets 2d4 damage.
2d4. Okay. So give me a 2d4 for the bottom one, and then we'll take care of the top one.
So that one, and then the other one gets 2d6 plus 16. The other one gets 27 points of damage.
Wow. So this one collapses to the floor
Yay!
in a slag heap from all that fire.
Mhm.
27, you said, for the other one?
Yep.
Sparks flying out, my son said. He's watching the game. The other one does likewise.
Excellent.
Excellent. Well, that did it. That worked as intended.
Very nice. Yep, two out of the picture. All right, Tolan.
All right. And with that, now that everybody has pretty much moved out of my way, give me a second here. I'm waiting for my screen to refresh. I've been playing around with a new function I want to use the next time I'm at Patrick's house. I figured it would be a great idea to play with it while I'm doing Roll20. Oh man, they kind of moved out of my way. That's okay. I think I can still get them all. Let's see. This is a lightning bolt.
A zap.
All right. I'm pretty sure that draw a shape, draw a line. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's taking forever for it to draw for me. So, there we go. And the damage on that, did I throw the damage down? Yes, 42 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
So which way did you go with it? You went through the guy in front of you?
Yep. There's my straight line. So, do you see my blue line?
No.
No.
Okay, let me just do a reload on my page.
And they do, well, it's 42, but they do a save for half, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Save versus spells for half. Here's my line from here. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
To here. There
Okay.
we go.
So you shot it into the wall right next to Rascalfoot.
Yeah.
No.
Nice.
It's a blue line, not the green one. The blue one.
Oh,
I only
don't
see
know.
green. I only see a green
a
one.
green one.
Oh,
Let's see
okay.
green.
that's Elvin.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not seeing my line.
That's okay. But it was
Okay.
those two. It was those two, right?
Nope. It was
No.
all four of them. There was one in front of me, the two on the right on the wall, and then
That are
the
dead.
one all the way down by Albion.
Okay,
one.
not the one by Rascalfoot.
Not the one by Rascalfoot.
Okay, and he gets to save for. So I just got to do a save for the one down by Albion and Gronk.
Right. I didn't see the update where you had fried the two, Fryer. Sorry.
That's okay. So yeah, you were trying to hit the one down at the bottom.
Yeah.
So the one in front of you, Tolan, clang, falls to the ground. Sparks fly and smoke. It smells kind of funny, like there's stuff inside of him.
Mhm.
You've double fried the ones all along the way who are already gone. They took some residual damage. And the one down by Albion and Gronk kind of whirs and rocks back and forth a bit, but is still standing.
I'm still standing.
Standing.
Yep.
Better than I is.
Okay, so it looks like we got one on Rascalfoot and Albion. So he goes after Rascalfoot and shoots his other arm over at Albion and hits both times. And do I have a? I don't have a D8 button. I should make one. It's Rascalfoot for 6 and Albion for 8. Ooh. And then the other one goes after Gronk there. Not a natural, but hits him for 1 point of damage. You can take that off.
Oh, yeah. He's Gronk the Lucky tonight.
All right,
Left,
so
left.
2 left. But they did more damage than some other foes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like these high-level characters because I can beat on you. Go ahead, Velvaro.
Yep. Oh, nice. And then the last one. So total of 21 points of damage to this one.
You slash into him and parts of his arms and armor fall off. You see sparks and strange thin tubes or like some sort of wire inside, and he falls to the ground, no longer floating.
And as soon as I seen Rascalfoot, I give him a grin and a wink.
I was just about to take care of him. Thanks for the help, though.
Anytime.
All right, Albion.
All right, I'm going after this last one here.
Oh,
21 hits.
1 hits at least. This
Yep.
is not rolling good tonight. Eight damage.
Okay. The Gronk is up.
how badly damaged does that creature look?
How damaged? He's pretty beat up. He's got dents in him, and but his hands are still aware.
Okay. I think Gronk is going to reach out and touch Albion with a heel.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where you roll the D4 and you get everything but that. Yeah. So I can do that if you like.
I could do that. Or you.
Oh, sorry.
No,
So
that's fine.
you get everything but 2 points back.
Nice.
Fantastic. Thank you.
No. He wasn't going to probably be able to hit that guy anyway. He's been rolling like... He must have threw out his shoulder at some point. Well, now I see your purple line.
Yeah.
Found it.
Oh, were you trying to go through the prisoner too?
No, my lightning bolt did not all of a sudden make a left-hand turn on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, I don't think it can
Refracting
do
off
that.
of it.
Just the top of his head. Yeah, I was trying to draw a line and I was having problems, so I don't know
I
what...
think you have to hit enter or you have to change something at the end of it. That's
Oh,
Usually
okay.
escape, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
escape.
Okay, so... and then Gronk's going to step back to make room for Rascalfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's almost like they have a telepathic connection, and he's gonna run up. Yeah, he's gonna. Let's see. Can he charge? He has to be able to move 10 feet. Was he 10 feet away?
Just 10 feet.
Okay. So he's gonna run in. So I get to add +2 to my sword attack.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 25, and I do 5 points of damage.
Mhm.
I didn't even need to charge.
Okay. That's all right.
But now he's got a -2 if that guy survives on my
-2
AC.
to his AC. Yep.
Yep.
Fire time.
I think I'm going to heal myself. Why is that not working? Oh, no wonder. It was on the wrong thing. Okay. I'm going to cure.
Anybody else? When I think
Okay.
about you, I heal myself.
So I get 18 back.
All right. Did you give? You didn't put it back yet though. And see your there's your bar. There you go. Okay, Tolan.
All right. So, coming back to the group here, we have one left.
Yep.
So, what about this door?
Okay. It looks a lot like the other door with there's inscriptions on it and strange plates, but you don't see like a keyhole or.
Oh, then I'm totally looking at those inscriptions. I won't touch.
What's that again?
I'm going to go look at the inscriptions.
Okay. Give me the intelligence roll.
Sure. These are things I can do. Nope, not this time.
Yeah.
I am completely befuddled. I might have had a stroke. All right.
Wrong
No, it's
20.
just that you're in an unfamiliar land, so the security codes might be different. You notice there's some strange sticker up by the top there with a number on it.
What does this
I
say?
knew-
What
I knew-
does intel inside mean?
Yep. Okay, looks like our boys are up here, right? It's a single one still standing, right?
Yep.
So he is going to go after this little halfling who's just charged at him.
Come and get me.
And he does.
Uh-oh.
Overpriced blender.
He digs into you
Ooh.
deeply for
Ooh.
12. Ah.
Bravery. Get you nowhere.
Pardon me, Gray and Grim. 4. Missed. And 21. So if both hit, then total of 10 points.
You've saved Rascalfoot from further damage. I think you took 2 of them down, right?
With help.
Save me.
Yeah.
Save me twice.
Yeah, I grin at you and wink with the other eye this time.
Rascalfoot wipes the sweat off his brow.
Is Velvaro having a seizure?
Morse code.
I stagger back against the wall.
Okay.
So overall, a group effort. Although some individuals got to make the kill. And I apologize. I haven't been real good about putting the stuff up on Meetup. I have to start putting the pictures up better.
I see. Velvaro doesn't know, but you know, Rascalfoot says, "Oh, did I tell you that I killed a couple dragons?"
No.
Yeah.
Love to hear the tale.
Yes.
Dragons, really? you don't say as I start slamming down.
Well, yeah, I killed the one. I'm sure I killed one on that ledge. I mean, the killing blow.
He did. I think that was one of the ones was I think I had done a reverse heal and got him down to like 2 hit points, and Claymore came in and just.
You know, we don't need to go into all the details. The important fact was I killed a dragon.
He is a dragon slayer.
Still impressive.
I've got my tattoo half done. It just says dragon on it. I'll get the Slayer when we get back to town. Gronk would like to heal some people, including himself.
Yeah, I think that might be in order.
So how Velvaro's hurt, Gronk is hurt, Rascalfoot's hurt.
They destroyed the clothes that were given to me as a gift from that jolly old man that we saved.
So, I think Gronk's going to do a cure serious on. Hang on, I'm going to make sure I check off. He's going to do a
snake staff for a minute.
Cure serious on me. So plus 1 per level. What level is he at? 16. Ooh.
Wow.
So let's see. I get. Oh, I did that wrong. No, 22. Is that right? Yeah, 22 hit points back.
For whom?
For me.
Oh, good.
And then he's going to do.
I'll take care of Elvaro if that's okay.
Okay, because he could probably.
I offer healing. Yeah, I'll offer a cure serious to the master thespian. I mean swashbuckler.
Thespian is an evil word. Con artist, each of them living a lie.
In halfling, that's a swordsman.
Ah, well then I am a thespian for sure.
Well, there you go. 22 hit points.
As ever, Harfit is kind.
Yeah.
Harfit helps to help themselves. What? Wait, what?
And then Gronk's going to do a cure light on himself. 6 points.
Ooh. Does Elvaro need more?
I'm down 29.
Yeah, he can do another heal on you if you want.
Right. I'm down to just cure light, so.
How many do you need, Velvaro?
29.
Okay, so he'll do a cure serious on you.
Okay.
So that's 2d6. I hope I'm doing that right. It says on a sheet 2d6 plus 1 per level.
That is correct.
Okay.
Oh,
so
my macro. Oh, you know what? My macro's wrong. Patrick, you get another 2 hit points.
Oh.
I just noticed I'm only adding 14.
Okay, so I'm getting a total of 26 then from both parties.
Yes.
I feel wonderful. Almost my old self.
And everyone else is good?
Yep.
Yep.
You know what? Gronk's going to hit himself one more time with a cure light.
As long as it's not with a mace.
It's funny, when a dwarf heals himself, it actually looks like he's hitting himself in the face. It's a strange thing that they do.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Why you hitting
Can you tell him his older brother? Why are you hitting yourself in the face?
Huh, Gronk? Why are you hitting yourself? Huh,
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Okay.
That used to make my younger brother so mad. Oh, and I guess I will sell the wall of fire. Otherwise, nobody's going to get past it.
Well, we have Eddie from.
Yes, we still have the guy down here to deal with.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is O's friend.
Well, let's call O in. Oh, by the way, thanks, O.
Oh, say, can you see about this?
I mean, his smile is just as creepy.
Yeah. Too bad Don's here. He could hold up his light.
What's that?
I think we've already had the red rocket flare.
Yeah.
And it's in the air.
Is this your friend?
Oh, yeah, they've trapped him in here. And you see that the fellow inside is a bit groggy. Maybe he's been, you don't know, maybe he was beaten up, or maybe he was deprived of food or water. You're just not sure.
So, is this like a bars in front of him, or is
Yes,
it?
yeah.
Is there a
Pretty
lock?
standard prison gate. There is a lock on it. Yeah, it's a mechanical lock. So I guess they weren't going with anything
Too high tech.
too high tech. Yep.
Friar Time,
Yes.
would you come down here and stand with me as I look at this lock?
Okay.
Would you bring your aura with you?
My aura.
And as he approaches, oh, come a little closer to the bars. I need your help. I want to see this fellow's reaction.
Oh, I see. So you want me to push my way in?
Yeah, I just want to see, does O's friend look uncomfortable in the glowing light of truth and justice?
I don't know if protection from evil works that way.
Oh. Shucks.
It's not. It's not like Sting where it lights up when there's evil about, when there's orcs about.
Oh, well, no, but I just meant like if you sort of approached him, would he feel compelled to be repelled?
I don't think so. No, I don't think that works. But if I
do
did,
get a rash.
Yeah, does he break out in a rash, cold sweat?
It's just a
if
defensive
I did,
thing.
he
Nagging
might
cough.
glow if I cast detect evil. He might glow, but I'm not going to waste that.
Waste?
Albion's just idly scratching his arm.
Okay.
He appears to be a friend of O, and so I mean, any friend of O is a friend of ours.
Is he really?
Oh, really?
Are they
Yeah.
really? I suppose.
Oh, really?
I'll
You better not
vouch
tell me.
for him.
You better not tell me this guy's name is really.
Really good.
I think it's Eddie from Iron Maiden.
I don't know. I was left alone. My mind was blank. Just
Okay.
need time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What I saw, could I believe?
Well, Rascalfoot looks around and says, "Do you want me to open this door?"
That is your job, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. And yours is to detect evil things.
Master burglar.
Okay, so I will pull out my tools and begin working on the lock.
Okay. So
I offer suggestions.
Yeah, thanks.
No,
Oh.
you got to put it in that way.
Yeah, thanks. You're standing in my light. Yeah, I get it. I needed under 80%. In fact, as he's finishing, before it actually clicks open, he just looks at Friar Time and then twists his wrist and click. And pulls
He's not
his
going to
tools.
give me a wink and a smile.
And then I'm going to step back and let old friends greet one another.
And then lock them both in.
Yeah. Oh, Albion, I don't know if it's a good thing that you and I are thinking the same thing at the same time, but
It's really not.
I don't know whether you find it more disturbing or whether I find it more disturbing.
You used to find it more disturbing. You're starting to come to my mindset, and that's not good.
It's a dark place. It's a dark place.
Welcome to my profession.
Well, hello, did we do right by you?
Oh, who was your friend?
Oh, I think he's stuck. He said, he's or maybe because he's groggy. he doesn't usually keep his monster face on all the time.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you just got out of bed.
just needs a cup of coffee. That helps
Oh.
my monster face.
Is he able to move? Can he come out of there?
He's like groggy, You see, O is trying to help him sit up a little bit better, but he's maybe kind of weakened.
I'll go in and help.
Okay.
I'll be able to stand by with the door.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you do?
I look at his friend. Does he look like he's injured, or is he just sort of? Is he held? Is he? I mean, what's his diagnosis?
Give me a wisdom roll. See if you would know. Maybe as a cleric, you have some healing experience. You do, so you might have some.
6. I made it.
Yeah,
Made wisdom.
you really think he's been food and water deprived.
Oh, okay.
The robots or the automatons, I should say, probably didn't know that he needed sustenance.
Would I know if a cure light wounds would restore someone who's starved and dehydrated?
Yeah, you'd probably know that. I don't. You've been around. I don't think you need an intelligence roll for that.
That's what I thought. No, I just meant game wise. Okay. Then I'll cast a cure light on him just to see if I can revive him. I think I've done that before to other.
Okay, so he wakes up, sits up a bit, feels a little bit better, and you see his face turn a bit. And he has now more of a human face. And I said, oh, good. I always hate that other one. He says, oh, thank you. You've come to free me.
We've come to help.
We've already freed you.
Wonderful. Oh, thank you. I came looking for him. Oh, but those things captured me. I'm very worried for him. I'm very, very concerned that even he wouldn't be able to handle what's ahead. Although I didn't make it far enough to know.
Don't worry, I will. Show me where to go.
He says, "Oh no, beware! I think the Lich has him."
I don't know what that is, but I'll get him back.
Excuse me, Lich. What? Now Albion's interested in the conversation.
He says, "Oh, the great, not witch." She said, "Lich."
Oh. Much better. Lich. Crap.
Which lich is which?
Saying they have a terrible moss problem, he's saying.
That's like it.
Liches I can handle. Liches.
Like into what?
That's a whole different kit and caboodle on itself.
Oh, you were such a fun guy.
He said, "But I don't think I'll be well enough to help him. I think I'll just be in the way if I go." He said, "I do thank you, Friar, for helping me."
Oh, you're very welcome.
He said, "But I really think you're going to need to be at the top of your game for what could be coming next."
Did he say his name yet?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
And
God.
What is your name, sir, so I can add it to my rolls?
And he says, and it's hard to make out because you know that you're somewhere different. So even as they're speaking, sometimes things come out wrong, and you hear like Omani, and there's something after that. But Omani is the best that you're able to sort of to get from him, or something that sounds like that.
Well, I guess it looks like we'll have to go deeper into this complex. And I think Tolan has already found our next destination.
Oh, I'm curious, Omani, is this as far in as you've made it, or are you, the two of you, familiar with any more of this complex?
O says, "Well, we've never come in from from the back direction before. Yeah, we knew it was here. You know, there have been some other times when we've been to this mountain from the other side, but never this way. So I don't quite know exactly what lies ahead."
Okay, so this is as far as Omani got, though.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for not helping much. I'm saving some of my spells for later.
Oh,
That's
that's
okay.
fine. We're doing fine.
You wait here.
I think they should come along with us.
Oh, and I grabbed the crowbar.
Oh, okay.
We could probably open the
Oops,
door the
sorry,
same
I'm
way we
moving the
did
wrong
before.
person.
Yeah.
No, I moved him. I moved my
All
guy.
So O floats ahead and says, "We better get going.
Do
I'll,
you think my
Yes.
Sounds like desperate situations."
I'll open it with the crowbar again like the last door. Or if
you think my protection from evil is still around, or is it gone?
Probably gone at this point.
It's probably been close to an hour since we started on with the bats.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't forget.
Oh, hey, Cassie, how you doing?
Cassie Walker.
Where you
Texas
been?
Ranger.
She's guarding the rear.
Yeah.
She's making sure nothing comes up from behind you.
You boys look like you handled yourselves just fine.
I have to reboot. Give me a moment. Well, you guys continue on. I'll catch up.
Okay. We won't get too far ahead, I guess. Okay,
but
so
David started the call, though.
That's okay. It'll continue without me.
Oh, okay.
So we're ahead, and Velvaro is in the process of prying open this door. He may need a little bit of help, though.
Oh. Gronk can help. Since it's stonework. Let's get at this, fancy pants.
I'm trying, Valvaro says.
Do you need a strength check, John, or?
Yeah, I get 2 strength checks should do it. So Gronk and Velvaro are doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, great. So Velvaro starts to pry it open.
Oh, it's an 8, but that still makes it.
Yeah, that's still under your strength, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
it's a
under.
macro.
Yep.
I thought we got bonuses. I forget. Confused.
Sorry, it'll work. So you pry it open. And what you see in front of you, it's rather dim. It doesn't seem to be any light in here.
It's
There's
very
a bit-
dim. It doesn't seem to be any light in here.
There's a bit of I've heard that before, a bit of a ledge and a very large pit.
Ooh,
And you hear in the pit
snakes. Why did it have to be
Why does it have
snakes?
to be snakes?
Yeah, sorry. I knew somebody was going to try and beat me to it.
I thought I'd just play along.
Yeah.
Could really use that fireball right about now.
What are the dimensions of the pit?
Sure. The pit is about 10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
Figure those are probably 5-foot corridors or 5-foot blocks. And I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to go forward with a torch or anything.
Gronk will cast light on his mace.
Mhm.
I'm going to burn up all Matt's spells tonight.
Only
You're doing an excellent job.
just
He'll come back next week. Okay, I'm going to do this. No, you can't. You used up all your spells.
Does anyone know what a lich is?
You don't wanna.
Would Gronk know?
wait, say that again.
Would Gronk know what a lich is? I would imagine as a.
I would
He
think
does
so.
know that this is some kind of undead
Yeah.
sorcerer.
Very
Yeah.
powerful.
Yes.
Perhaps we should rest then.
Very dangerous.
Wait, Velvaro wants to rest?
Well, I don't want to see any of you die.
Are you a doppelganger?
He's already passed that test.
Okay.
No, he's just yellow.
Great, he did.
Well, so does the corridor, I'm assuming, turn right?
Yeah, you can see that there's a turn to the right past the thing, and you even occasionally think you hear like a rattle from the snake pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad sticks to snakes is not reversible.
Well, what about charm?
Snakes to sticks.
Well, we could.
Exactly.
What about
we can
charm
use-
animal though?
We can use the cubes across and just toss it back to each other.
Oh no. We can. Gronk says, "Look, I love talking to animals."
I don't
Yeah.
know if that will work.
Well, snakes are animals.
It's called parcel tongue.
Yeah. No saving throws allowed, either for normal or giant-sized animals, unless they're of fantastic nature. Oh wait, well,
Okay.
yeah. So I can't speak to them, but I can charm one or more animals.
Oh, you're talking about charm, not speak. Okay.
No, I'm going to charm them. Trust in me. Okay.
Okay, so there's a whole pit of them in here. So how many? I don't know how many charm animal works on.
Well, it says level
It
plus
might.
one. Oh no, hang on.
One hit die per caster level, so 16 hit die worth.
Is there
I
more
don't
than
know.
is there more than 16, John? Is there like 100?
No. It's hard to know if there's more than 16 or not, but you can try to you can charm up to 16 of them.
Well, do we want to try that, and then we can figure out a way to cross, and then that's just sort of a safety in case someone falls into the snake pit? Or we could be brutal like Albion and just set them on fire. But that seems rather evil.
Well, first, how are we crossing the pit? That's the first thing we should plan.
Rascalfoot trots up. Doodle-doodle-doo. Well, it's quite simple.
I thought that was your sneak sound.
Well, that's
Notice the difference between the little and the oodle.
oh, it's
Oh, okay. The other one's on tiptoes. The other one isn't.
yeah, it's more sort of a bouncy kind of, a jolly kind of trot. It's not really a run because he's a halfling. So this is what he's thinking. We put in a piton or something into this wall. Okay. And then, or I can do that, and then probably I can get around this corner and put a piton on the other wall. And then all you have to do is grab one piton here, one piton here, and just cross over this corner. Easy as pie.
So we don't need to speak to the snakes.
Well, that's if everything goes according to plan. I think Gronk's idea is valid and actually kind of, genius myself. But, then if someone does fall backwards into the pit of snakes, maybe they won't be bitten by all of them, just some of them. What do you think? Or is there more here than meets the eye?
I don't know. Talking with guards never seemed to help.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Well,
charm is going to do here.
Rascalfoot looks back over his shoulder and says, "Hey, wait a minute. We got a guy that floats.
We do.
Maybe he can. I don't know.
I thought the pitons would work.
Well, the pitons would work. I think.
Okay, it's just a pit after all. We faced worse.
Yes. Okay. So, Rascalfoot pulls out a piton and his tiny little hammer and starts ding, 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 ding into the wall, sort of over his head though, because he knows everyone else is pretty much taller than he is.
Kind of right where you're standing. Is that right, Rascal?
Yeah, sort of at that corner. Close to
Okay.
that corner as he can. And then, because he's a skilled climber, he says, "Look, I'll go around first, and then I'll put the piton in this wall, and then you guys should be able to follow." Simple?
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So he's gonna try to scoot around that corner.
Mhm.
Stretch his little legs. Find a purchase on this wall with his little hand and try to pull himself around the corner. Should I roll?
Give me a climb roll, sure.
No.
Oh.
93 is my climb.
Oh,
roll.
93 is your climb.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he dangles for a moment. Ah!
Okay. Several of the snakes kind of rear up from the pit and start to strike at you.
Charm the snakes! Charm the snakes! Charm the snakes!
They do not hit you, but you do feel one, like bumps against your foot, against the back of your foot there. So it's pretty close.
Okay.
Okay, so you're on the other side there. Is that what your goal was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling now.
And there's another door.
Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe I should have peeked around the corner before.
I should have put death.
Yeah. Or a big fireball. Okay, so he'll put another piton in that wall.
All right.
And then he calls back, "See, guys? No problem."
And as you're hammering there, Rascalfoot, you think you hear some noise
Uh-oh.
on the other side.
And these aren't well-lit corridors or anything, are they?
No.
Okay. So he's going to kind of sneak over to the side and see if he can crouch down and sort of hide in the shadows until
Go ahead.
the big muscular dudes show up. Hide 65%.
All right. Yep. So you're well tucked in there.
Yeah.
I will attempt to cross the pit then.
Okay. So you're like holding on to the rope that he's attached to the pitons there. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Piton or piton? I never know.
I don't know. I said piton, but I don't know.
I'm not a climber, so what do I know?
Neither am I.
I think it is piton.
Piton pronunciation.
I prefer pitting.
Is that what it is?
I prefer.
But there's
the
only
term
one.
pit.
But there's only one T, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That could be the Canadian way to say it. That's what I'll say.
It could be that too.
Pitons.
Yeah. And carabiners.
Okay, Velvaro, so you're going to need to do a dex check as you climb over. But you do have the rope, so I'm going to give you a +2, or well, it'll be a -2 on your roll.
I'm failed.
Okay. So poor Velvaro kind of slips in. And there's a lot of snakes lashing out at him. Give me a save there, Velvaro.
Just a generic D20?
Just give me a D20 save. It would be save versus poison.
No, I beat that.
You did make it?
Yeah, I needed an 8 or better.
Okay. So the yeah, that's right, because saving throws are rollover. So you feel this thing bit into you. But, you know, it either didn't get enough poison in you or you were able to get out of the way in time or strong enough to resist it. But you're in this snake pit. Okay, so we're not in any kind of initiative here. In fact, I'm going to clear out the initiative order here. Not that we won't need it eventually, but so your friend has not made it, just so everybody knows.
Uh-oh.
I call out to Velvaro and I toss the cube down to him.
Thank you. And if I can get it, I'll climb up with it.
Sure.
Yeah, if he doesn't know how it works, I can explain it to him.
No, I've been with you've had it for a while. I've seen it before. Yeah. You want me to toss it back?
I'm afraid you're going to drop it, but maybe. Sure.
Pardon me.
The tosser
go
doesn't
ahead.
drop it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, a pretty good
I
arm,
might
so
toss
I'll
it.
just throw it across.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a dex check to see about that dice.
And I say to Rascalfoot, I was just checking they are indeed not illusions. That's why I went down in the pit.
No problem.
Was that the 12 you rolled, Velvaro?
No, that was my saving throw.
Oh, okay. Well, give me just a D20 roll to throw it over to the good friar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yep, you made it.
Barely, yeah.
Yep, otherwise we'd have one less magic item for me to worry about.
No, I'd have to
Alright.
go down in the pit.
Who's next?
Whoever, yeah, because we're not really in initiative order here, so you can go any order you want.
Yeah. I guess I'll be one going next.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use the cube and walk across the wall.
Mhm.
That way, I'll be on this side, and that way, if anybody falls in, I can drop the cube, and they can come back up to this side.
Okay.
Nothing happens if you fall in there anyway, trust me.
You were used to dealing with snakes, so
All right. So, dex check. That is below my dexterity score.
Yep, so Albion's made it to the other side with those snakes snapping at your heels. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So it looks like we got to get Gronk and Tolan over.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tolan, be my guest.
All right. Well, Tolan thinks for a second, grabs his medallion, and well, let's see. There's an ability check there. He would probably know that. He probably would remember to do this in order, or not. So he casts levitate, and then he says, "Crap! I needed to tell somebody to throw me a rope. Can somebody throw me a rope?"
well, there is a rope strung across.
Oh, there is.
Could you use even though you're levitating, could you just pull yourself across?
Yes, I could.
And you don't have to roll falling.
All right. There I am.
Okay, good old Gronk.
Well, Gronk is not the most dexterous of fellas. So he's going to charm those animals. Just to make it less painful in case he misses it.
Okay.
So he charms. Let's see, D4. Oh, 17 of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then he will try to go across, holding on to the rope and carabiners and pitons. Oh, on a 14. It was on a 4. So
What's his dex?
8.
8. So he has fallen into the snake pit. Oops, I gotta see what happens here. But he is down there, and a number of them, I'm going to assume that he would have charmed the ones kind of in the corner there.
Yeah.
But there's still a couple more now further over sliding in his direction.
Okay. Help. I mean, help.
And you see O kind of floats down towards you, puts his arms up, and he's trying to pull you up, but I don't think he's quite strong enough to do it, but he's trying.
Okay.
Somebody else have a rope?
I have a rope and a whip.
I could float down there and grab him.
Even easier.
Yeah.
All right, I float down there and grab him. He's under 600 pounds, right?
Yes.
Just.
Just. Okay, just to make sure, my levitate is, I thought it was 600 pounds, but I could be remembering a, let's see, let's see. Oh, I'm thinking a previous version of the spell, or another version. Levitate allows the caster to move him or herself, another creature or an object up and down as desired. Object must be unattended or possessed by a willing creature. All right.
I'm
Well,
willing.
he's both. He's unattended and
Yeah.
what is that?
All right, so between you and O, you haul Gronk up to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good to have you with us. Told you they don't do anything.
All right, so you're all really jammed into this fairly small area here with a big door ahead of you, and you hear some growling, and you also feel under your feet all of a sudden like a large vibration. Like there's something really big moving on the other side.
Oh, we better open this door quickly then.
I wonder if there's, looking at Gronk's spell sheet, do we have anything that allows us to kind of see through a wall?
Is that wizard eye, or is that something different?
Well, yeah.
That's different, something different.
Wizard eye, it's like you send around corners and stuff, I think.
What's true?
Is there some kind of vision or true see?
Well, there's true
Clairvoyance,
seeing.
Clairvoyance, but let you see through a creature's eyes.
Yeah. True seeing.
In other versions, I know a wizard eye goes through things.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
True seeing allows you to see through normal and magical darkness, notice secret doors, see exact locations displaced. Animal or creatures see through normal and magical disguises. Oh, it cannot penetrate solid objects. So true seeing, you won't be able to see through a door.
Neither will wizard eye. Yeah, it says cannot pass through solid objects.
Oh, what's the point of that?
Oh, that's great for scouting ahead, up to 240 feet.
Yeah.
It can pass through holes as small as 1 inch in diameter, the wizard eye. So, I think it can go through the classic keyholes, right? Sounds like, almost.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But this doesn't have one of those.
No.
So we can pry it open then.
We'll say it feels a little cramped.
Should we open it or go back over across the camp?
Well, I guess we. My fear is that something's going to rumble right through that door.
Well, don't say the word fear then.
Okay. You have my crowbar, right?
Okay, we'll pry open the door again.
Okay. Gronk gets under his strength.
Okay.
I get way over mine. Yep.
So you're prying open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So you hear it open, and you hear a voice, and someone's coming in. And you hear a very, an ancient voice or a very strange, protect us, guard the door. And what you can see looking in here, it's a rather big chamber.
Holy.
And you see 4 kind of, almost like what you like a bugbear, kind of big, hairy, ogre-like. I mean, they're pretty big, slightly bigger than man size, guarding the door, and they see you, and they turn to come at you. Maybe I shouldn't turn them too much. I guess it'll be weird to see. All right. So they know you're coming, so no real chance at surprise here. So if folks want to do an initiative roll, because I suspect they don't mean you well.
Yeah, clear out the lists, please.
I think I did, didn't I?
No, everybody's
Yes.
still in there.
Well, those are new ones though.
Those are new ones. I
Okay.
put my initiative in already.
Oh, you put yours in already. Okay.
I'm in there.
Hey, typical.
Oh, 1. I never get good initiative.
Welcome to my life, John.
Sorry, Albion.
I think I roll almost minimum. Are these creatures very large, or are they man-sized?
Slightly bigger than man size, not really quite ogre size, but they look tough.
I was thinking the same thing. So, are they large opponents?
Yeah, call them large. Fine.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
I would call them large cowards.
But you also feel now those vibrations on your feet. You feel them more loudly. I'm going to show you more if anybody goes into the room, but nobody's in the room yet. So.
Oh, ping us. You better ping us, John.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to give it all. I should have been. I'm sorry for Chris if I haven't been pinging enough as I go.
Sorry, I just remembered.
It's all right. Did Gronk get a 0 again?
No, Gronk rolled he rolled a 5.
Oh.
So he'll have a 4. I
4,
thought I put it in there.
Yeah, I got it because he has a what do you call it? A
-1.
-1.
Oh, he's in there twice.
Oh, okay. I'll take him out once.
There.
Is that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would you like to do? So Velvaro and Gronk have pried open the door. I guess they're gonna wedge it somehow.
Stick the crowbar in there.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Just
how
like the other
everyone
doors.
prepares.
So did this door back here close, John?
No,
Oh, okay. Okay, so
because you got snakes in the way. Just be aware of that.
yeah, snakes on my plane.
On this plane, anyway.
On this plane, yeah. So Rascalfoot's gonna pull out his bow because he isn't gonna run in there, and he's gonna shoot an arrow at this guy. Oh, which guy? Hang on, I'm gonna there. This guy.
Go ahead.
Oh, right on. 28 to hit.
Yep.
And 3 points of damage.
I'll just tell you, they're AC 17.
Okay.
Because he has some like plates on him, although not, certainly not full plate armor.
And he'll just stay there. He'll let the other guys kind of run in around him.
Velvaro.
Okay. Do I have to take a step to be in melee?
Yeah, you have to go into the room if you want to be in melee.
Like here, or
you're kind of in the doorway. Is that what you're doing?
I don't. Like I'm saying, is the door open? How
You had the door pried open.
open?
You had the door pried open, so maybe one person could get through at a time, or you could like stick your arm through and try and wail away if you want to do that.
Okay, I'll go this way then. Come here, ugly. 21 for 8.
Yep.
Another 11 points of damage.
So that's 17.
Yeah, so far 19, 28 points of damage, right?
20 points? 20.
28.
Wow.
19, 28 points of damage, yeah, to this fellow right here.
You're like Joshua, practically. Okay. And you hear say, I've been saving it. Let me try a spell.
Oh,
It's about
Just
time.
mega. I'm glad I
Oh,
went into the
dear.
room for once.
18. That's gonna they make their save versus spells. So you see all these strange and flashing lights come near one of the creatures in here, but he's not distracted by it.
That's what he's been saving, I say, as I'm swinging my sword.
Hey, he was gonna lose a turn. Okay, now you are in the room, Velvaro.
Mhm.
So you can now see what's going on in here. And what you see is to the south of where you are, relative to the screen, you see a large statue of a man, a very muscular man, and kind of fawning over this, although she has noticed you now, is a woman wearing what seems to be magic user clothes, perhaps. Albion will be happy to hear that.
Hello, witch.
So she was attending to this statue, but there's a large, dark opening in the other side of the room. And a huge creature. This is what you felt, these vibrations coming through. A huge, strange, snake-like creature had slithered out of there. And there seems to be a woman on a table. She's unconscious, perhaps as a sacrifice, as a strange, skeletal, lich-like creature seems to be motioning the snake creature over to her.
Maybe just do another ping, John.
I'm sorry.
No.
I have no idea what to make of this in character and out of character.
David, you just saw it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stuck somewhere between grotesque and interested.
Well, there may be a female magic user inside for you, Albion, what you can see through the door.
All right.
Okay, Friar time. So you've seen Velvaro run in, again, where angels fear to tread.
I'm gonna do hold person on this group of creatures. So first, let me roll how many I get. 1. So one of them has to make a save.
Okay. Oh, that's how many? 15, and their spell, yeah, they did make it.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was a waste.
Sorry. No, nice attempt. And let's see. Probably what we'll do is we'll try and have everybody go, and then
Hit pause.
call it a night. Yep.
Okay. So Gronk, Gronk.
He's out in the hallway.
Yeah, he's going to run in and stand side by side with Velvaro, and then cast Spiritual Hammer. So which guy is held? Or nobody
None
got
of them.
held?
None
Okay.
of them. Unfortunately, he made his save.
So he's going to attack this guy right beside him with Spiritual Hammer. Spiritual Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, there you go.
So 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And he does... Come on. He does 10 points of damage.
Okay. The one right to the left of him, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, that's more hit points than I thought. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, just make sure he gets 1d6 hit points of damage per strike, plus 1 point per 3 caster levels. Maximum of plus 5.
Whatever you tell me, I trust it. Okay, Tolan. So 2 of your companions are in the room. Although you're not able to see a whole lot of what's going on. Maybe just kind of the left-hand side of the room.
Yeah. All right. So I see these 4 brutes. I see these 2.
Down in the corner.
Yeah.
E-Man and
Now this one is, although it is the statue that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
so just unload on.
Yeah. Well, I think right here is a good spot to center this. Hello, anybody home? Fire in the hole.
Okay. So looks like probably it would be these 2 and her. Is that what you're going for?
Yep.
Okay. So those 3.
Yep.
Let's see, 4, nope. 19, yes. So you had 42 damage, right?
42 damage. The other one gets 21.
Yep. Minus 21. And okay, let's see what happens with her. 16, yeah. She makes it so you hear her, and she puts her arms up in front of her face, and part of her clothes burns, and those other 2 fellows are really, really singed. So you've done some damage.
I look at Deathhammer and I say, Tolan. I say.
Yeah.
There's
Good thing
also an undead in here.
Good thing I'm short.
Don't we have 2 clerics for that?
Yeah, they're about to sacrifice a maiden. It's classic.
Oh!
I'm going for it.
I'm in my forte.
Don't rush ahead, you fool.
Why?
Gronk's no fool. He's brave.
That only fools rush in.
Okay, so one of these guys rushes into the hallway here. And he goes
Hey.
after...
That was the guy I was hitting.
Yeah, he goes
Coward.
after Rascalfoot, who's
No.
probably pretty close to the hallway there. 13, he misses.
Yes.
The other ones kind of come in at Velvaro and Gronk. Let's do Gronk first. Yeah, he hits Gronk for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
They're holding like these large, almost like mace things, and they have big pointy ends to them. And the other 2, the one hits you, Velvaro, but the other one misses for 8.
Oh,
And then they step back a bit. And she says, "Let me have at it."
Yeah.
Waves her hands and does an incantation. And Velvaro, give me a d20 roll.
to fit the save,
15?
it beats everything on my saving throw list.
It does beat everything on your saving throw list.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 should. You, for a second, feel all your limbs stiffen up. But you shake it off, or the force is with you, and you luck out.
Oh,
It's all
nice try.
Play.
Evil.
Yep. And then the other one says, "Fools." And he seems to raise his staff. It has like a goat head on it. And Gronk needs to give me a save as well.
Okay.
7 or better, I need.
Oh, no.
3. Gronk, I know he's not here, but you see Gronk now get very confused, and he's not sure what's going on.
We're down 1 cleric.
So would that be a spell?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The only thing he had hopes of beating there or matching was Death Ray, so.
So this is like a confusion or befuddlement or
Yeah,
double mind.
So it won't really matter. You won't notice any difference with Gronk.
That's true.
Well, you can kind of see that something's not right. He doesn't seem to be talking, and he's looking around very confused. And I think that's all anybody gets to do here this round.
It's
Just Albion.
Except Albion. Yep, Albion I
Yeah.
think is last up for the evening.
I push my way past Big Ugly over here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's no way to talk about me.
No.
Oh, you're leaving all these little guys out here in the hallway.
I'm gonna.
You guys in
a
your
lot more
fair
I'm gonna
babies.
do my rune of binding on this guy,
Which one are you?
the lich.
Okay,
Save versus paralysis.
he gets a save versus paralysis there. Okay. Four. So, yeah, now he's a lich, but you have this rune of binding, so you seem to have stopped him in his tracks for right now. Doesn't mean he won't get a save again later, but definitely not this round.
Excellent.
Okay,
That's fine.
so
I'm gonna
very
start
nice.
make my way over there.
And
Can
I
kick
got
his butt.
at least a week to think about how that would work or read up and see how it works. But that's my call for now. Okay, so I'm sorry. So you think you found O's friend who seems to be in some trouble or friends, but there's also a whole lot of other trouble in this room, and that snake-like creature Albion is coming towards your direction.
Of course he is.
Although he wanted the sacrifice, you seem to be a moving target and have drawn his eye. And you have, unfortunately, down one cleric, but maybe there's a way to reverse that. You have another cleric, right? You might have something for next week.
We might have a little something.
Yep. And I think that's where we are.
I have
Yeah.
Harfoot on my side.
Harfoot is, hopefully Harfoot is looking out for everybody. And that's where we are. And thanks for playing.
Sure.
Thanks, John.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Yeah, this was good. I had a good time. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Sorry for the goofiness.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes I have to get it out of my system.
No, it's all good.